Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And in this one, 1 second please. I apologize, my headphones were a little twisted. I should have fixed them off camera, but so be it. As I was saying, in this one, this is a truck showcase. And I was going to wait to do this, but this particular truck seems to be blowing up the mod community right now. And I really wanted to show it off. And actually, as I was looking it over, I was pretty amazed. This is a truck mod that you could use to level up with. Alright, it has its own unlock features. It's pretty damn impressive, I have to say. Now, a couple things. Number one, this is not the original. The original mod for this truck was was made by a guy called Equalizer. It was spelled very strangely, but it was, Equalizer. And it's version 2.5. However, that truck no longer downloads. The download link for it is broken, the file's not found, and it hasn't been re-uploaded. This version is a remapped version that somebody released and gave credit to Equalizer. And I'm also, point two, using a sound mod for it, so I also will put the sound mod into the link, sound mod link into the description below. So without further ado, let's take a look at this very impressive mod. And it's one of my all-time favorite trucks, yes, the Scania 143M. Now, the first thing you're going to notice, I'm going to click on the cab here. Look at how many cab options there are, and I don't have them all unlocked. Yeah, I don't have them all unlocked. Look, level 24 and 28. Now, the interesting thing here is top line. It actually, as you click, almost looks like it's wearing a hat. The cab actually gets smaller. Yeah. I'm interested to see what happens with these two. And this one, like the roof comes down half, and then this one you just get no roof. You're just a chassis. So we're going to stick with this one. And look at all of the chassis options. From 4x2 to 4x2 Special, which changes the bumper, adds a bar on the side, changes the tanks. You can see the difference here. You see repair boxes on the side rather than another tank. 6x6, which does not have a lot of fuel capacity, but that's fine. 4x2 Custom, again, which is more chromed out, and it's actually got the larger tank on the front side. And a 6x4 Custom. And then there's 3 levels I haven't even unlocked on this yet, because I haven't been playing this profile very much. Personally, I like the 6x6. Engines, there's quite a few options, but this is where I find one shortcoming. Although there may be mods out there, you may be able to find a mod, or maybe somebody will make a mod that puts a more powerful engine in this truck. As you can see, the most powerful engine it has right now is a 500 horsepower. Transmissions are just the standard transmissions, so we're going to go with the Opti Cruise. The interiors are very interesting. You get the Shadow, which is this interior here. As you can see, it's kind of a more updated version. You get Retro, which is the old look for the interior, which I personally like. And you get White Angel, which is an all-white interior with blue highlights. It actually looks really pretty. Personally, I like the Retro. And when it comes to customization options, look at this. Look at this. Long tube. I don't know if I personally like that one. Thunder, Tone, Roar. I don't know, we'll go with long tube. Why not? And you can probably set on this. I don't know if the air horns actually work on this truck. I haven't tested that yet. And then up here, look. 25, 31, 32, and 33. Look at how many unlock levels there are for this. And this is just the most basic one that you can put up top. And up here, bonfire, space, and then there's a third one that you can put. I'm not going to put it there for now. Look, I don't even know what this is. I gotta reach level 20 to find out what I can unlock and put here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all unlock at level 20, so I gotta get to level 20 to figure out what even unlocks on that point. In here, you can have different bars. And when you click on the bars, it actually puts a lot of lighting options right in there. Fortunately, like some of them don't work because you can see they go down into the visor. So if you really want one, you'd have to use like Sting. And I can't even use Mirage, so I would honestly use Sting. And then you can also do this on the inside. Look at how many of these there are, and I don't even have them unlocked. This was the old one. And then there's Euro Goodies, FCP, ITCC, CA4, Post Speed or Pause Speed, Tree ET, WGCC. I'm assuming these are all companies. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, there's so many choices. Here, we'll go with that one. It kind of looks like now, mind you, I don't have my I do not oh yes, I do. I do have my mod on here. That's right, I turned it on, so I get all of these. So I'm not exactly sure what the base things are that you can put on here, but I'm just going to stick to basics. So we've got 2 big horns on here, but what's wrong with having a couple more, yeah? So tone doesn't work. Unfortunately, none of those actually work, so maybe we won't even do that. Or maybe, I kind of get an idea. Let's see if we can, like... Yeah, I know they kind of block the sign, but hell with it. And then maybe we could put, yeah, well actually those do work because they're behind. But those can be my orbital lights, like that. That works. And then, this is actually the side here. You can just have that, or you can have with the logo, the rain guard. Different visors, Holland, Poland, Scotland, and then there's still 3 to unlock. I'm going to run with Scotland, because personally I like Scotland. And then, you know, what do you want hanging in your window? I suppose, in truth, it would make more sense if I went... which one is it now? Oh, right here. If I went Poland... I think that would make more sense. And then these are just your standard nameplates. And then you can do all different types of bull bars. As you can see, and you see this paint and then just normal. Yeah, it comes out paint and normal. And then claw, which I actually don't like, and then Viking, which I don't like. I don't like because they block the lights. I actually like the Mirage. Champion, no, and you know, this one's not bad either, but I don't know, it just seems like a little too much, so I think we'll go with Mirage. I think Mirage works. And again, I'm just going to stick with basic lighting because I did turn on, oops, nope, wrong one. I did turn on my one of my mods because, quite frankly, I needed to. But there we go. And of course, you can do the bumper bar. And again, I don't have everything unlocked, but look at this. This is what I'm going to run with right here. But I'll show you real quick. You have momentum, and then momentum paint, samurai, and then samurai paint, of course, mirage and paint, sting and paint, excess painted. But then, bam! Check that out. Yeah. That looks really nice. And look at that. It actually lights up. That's pretty damn sweet right there. The mirrors. Look at the options on the mirrors. Chrome with a CB antenna. This Chrome 2. And then you have this. And then you have Paint 2 with a CB antenna. And then you can go without paint. And then you can go all the way up. And look, you can even... you see, like... Was it this one? No, this one. Yeah, see... Doesn't have the fisheye mirror. It's just the regular standard mirror, but we like the fisheye mirror, provided it works. God, look at the customization. Then there's tires. I'm just gonna go with the R700. I got to turn on my tire pack for this for when I do truck showcase. And on the side here, I'm gonna guess that these are double because these are single pipe, high pipe S and then high pipe L. I'm pretty sure they're short long, and this would be double short and then double long. So we're gonna go with the single long. And I think that's pretty much it. You can do a front mirror, which, you know, I don't like. Oh, no, there's interior stuff as well. We'll zoom in here. Actually, might do this from the inside would be better. Okay, so you can have an Atlas sitting up there. You can have a portrait, which I have no idea who that's a portrait of. You can have your GPS there if you want. Retro, I'm guessing that's a scanner. Maybe a police scanner or something of that nature. I'm not sure. I may just even go with that. Or you can go with a full setup, which puts, I'm guessing that's the pass in the front, plus the scanner, plus whatever this is, plus a laptop and a little Christmas tree. And I can't turn all the way back to see it, but if we go outside, yeah, Merry, not Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, not Merry Christmas. But, you know, why don't we go with that, yeah? And then look at all the stuff that still has to unlock. Look at it all. And then here you can put a GPS if you want as well. And then, yeah, that little bag appears as well when you do this. That bag appears. I'll show you. Da-up and da-up. Pretty freaking amazing. The amount of customization on this truck is just outstanding. It is mind-boggling. And then paint in here, you have just straight paints, yeah, just the regular, which I think the default was orange, which I actually really like. But let's confirm this order. If you go in here and paint, of course you have the standard paints. You can do a custom color, or you have paint TIG parts, which actually gives you the option to customize. So I could do like this one is in a light blue. I could turn this into my orange. Oh, that's a little on the light side. Maybe a little bit darker. Yeah, there we go. A little bit into the darker orange there. And then this one I could maybe lighten up just a little bit and go orange and blue, which are two of my favorite colors. Then you get the green sign up inside there, which I think works really well. Pretty freaking impressive, man. Pretty freaking impressive. Alright, so let's drive it. And, well, we'll just start from where we are in terms of finding a load. Why not? I gotta buy more garages, and I will as we start spreading out. Let's see if we can find a good freight. We are here. And we need short route length. That's a short route length. 589, towing military uniforms. This would be fun to haul, but that's, yeah, the 1,000, that's a little too far. So we're going to do this one. 24 tons at 589 kilometers. That works. I want short, but not too short. I already know that I've spent some time showing you, and I haven't even unlocked everything yet. Now, I have gone and shut off my physics mod. I finally got around to doing that. So keep that in mind, that I actually do have my physics mod off now. So we want to set our brake. I accidentally put it in reverse. Doesn't sound too different when sitting still, which is strange. But wait till we get going, because I've actually tested this as well. Wait till we get going. Yeah, strange, huh? You can hear it now, and I'm actually backing out the wrong way, but it's alright. This is actually an open pipe sound for the truck. Now, yeah, that's a lot of stuff in the windshield, but, you know, the reality is I've seen the videos, man. I've seen the videos. This is how Scania drivers drive. Stuff hung in the windshield and just all kinds of things, man. Just all kinds. This is the right one, yeah? Because if it is, I don't see the load. This is not the right one. Interesting. Okay. Oh. It's over there, but I don't know how to get in there. Must be back here. Must have driven past it like a dumbass. There we go. And check this out, too. Look at all the UPS trailers. And this is a UPS station. Wow. And I'm doing this with my trailer mod, man. This is Jazzy Cat for you. It's going to be a while since I've hauled an actual standard box trailer container. The mirrors on this look really good. You get the fisheye plus a standard mirror, but they fit the truck, you know? Alright. Let's pull her straight a little bit more. Uno momento, please. Well, that pissed me off. I stopped the video because I heard my dog kind of like raking all four of his feet on the bed. And I know what that sound means. It's the same thing he does outside after he goes to the bathroom. And I turn and look, and sure enough, I can see a big yellow stain right on one of my wife's pillows. I cleaned it up as much as I could, and what else I do? I punished him. I think I know what I need to do. I think he needs to know when he done wrong a little bit more. Nothing vicious. I don't want to hit him. I'm not like that. And scolding him's not working. He needs punishment and reward that's gentle but affinitive. And I think what I need to do is I need to get like a little doggy home or a little doggy cage with a door on it that I can put him in for timeouts for a little while. You know, like 10, 15, 20 minutes or something like that, so that he knows I'm angry at him and that he knows he made a mistake. Let it be like a little punishment area, like, you know, putting a little kid in the corner for a timeout. I've seen it done before, and if consistent, it works. So I need to start working on that, because this no can no more. It angers me, and please excuse me for using this to vent, but I really have to. Because not even 15 minutes ago, he was asking me to go outside to go to the bathroom. And I took him out, and it's wet out, and he doesn't like it when it's wet. So he just stood there on the top step, staring at me, and I encouraged him to go for 5 minutes, and he didn't. And he didn't go. For 5 minutes, he didn't use the bathroom. You know, he didn't pee. And then he comes in and does this. And he knows it's wrong at this point. He knows it. He knows what he did was wrong. It just makes me so angry. You guys have no idea how angry that makes me. Anyways, I wanted to take a look at the truck. So, let's get rid of this. I forget how I set up my free cam. or what I have to do to activate it. It's like control something, or I don't know, I did something to activate it and I don't remember what, because you know it gets longer as you go back and I'd rather take a further back look. But actually looks pretty good. I'm interested to why this side's like all green with the stripe down and this side isn't, but it looks pretty neat. It looks pretty cool. It looks nice. We gotta turn the lights on. And we won't see very well, but turn the lights on. Oh, it looks... I was say it looked like the FCP lit up, but it doesn't. That's one busy truck right there. That's one busy truck. Whew, this is some serious high beams on this beast too. Alright, we gotta get this up, turn the brakes off. Now it does show the gears, as you can see over there, but that's like outside my field of vision, and there is another spot. If you look just under where the Christmas tree is, you can see that it does also show the gears and the time, and looks like the distance driven. So I could almost drive this. I could almost drive this without without the GPS up. I'm sorry, I'm going to be a little while before I actually come back to an even keel, I think. Because I'm really upset at my dog right now. You know, I don't need this right now. My wife is having a very difficult time. She's very stressed out. And he did this last night in a small amount on my wife's blanket. Fortunately, it was a very small amount and it was easier to deal with. But this was, he had to go and he didn't. And I'm very, very angry at him. And I don't know what to do. His normal punishment, if I'm to be honest, would be to be put on his leash and put outside for a little while. But I can't bring myself to do that right now because it's cold and wet outside. It's really cold out in terms of, you know, Hawaii temperatures. And to do that would be overly cruel, you know, to make him stay out in the cold like that. Because I do believe in the saying, if you are cold, they are cold. You know, meaning that your dogs, you know, that you have outside, if you go outside and you're cold, chances are your dog's outside and, you know, your dog is cold. And I'm a very firm believer in that. I suppose we should listen to this truck accelerate at some point. The turbo, it sounds like, could be a little bit of an issue. You know, it's got a pretty piercing whistle. It's not loud, but it's a little piercing. But then that's how the truck is, I would assume. You know, a lot of modders tend to try and be very accurate in terms of sound. I don't know what the speed limit is. I'm going 80. I'm going to slow it down even further. It's hard to read the speedometer. because it is a little blurry. It's not very well defined, but it's still doable. It's still quite doable, to be honest. It drives really well. I don't know how different it sounds on the outside from the inside. Yeah, we just go through. Drive on the outside a little bit for now. Oh, wrong way. Should probably get back in the truck so I make sure I don't crash into anything. Alright. Well, I wasn't going too fast there, but I was wondering if it would tip at all, and no, it didn't. To be honest, I'd probably get rid of the Christmas tree in terms of what's sitting there. Again, I'm just trying to get it. It's a little bit louder inside the cab, honestly. Which I guess shouldn't be surprising, because you're in the truck. And I doubt that the Scania 143 was very insulated by the looks of it. I'm looking at that old truck hauling that train. There's something somebody needs to mod into the game right there. I love old trucks like that. I think that's a Maz. I'm not sure. I kind of figured out that if I do decide to showcase a truck during the week, kind of like I am now, I'm going to save it. I just realized you actually see the flags on the inside of the truck. That's nice. You see the sign in the front of the dashboard there. Wow, I didn't even realize that. When you're looking at all the stuff inside the truck, you know, from the outside, you see it all on the inside as well. There's some mods where you only see them from the outside. When you come inside, you know, they don't show you squat. So that's a nice touch right there. You know, that by itself. Yeah, hang on just a sec. Here comes the hard part. Uno momento, please. And back one more time, and, you know, when it rains, it pours, you know, as if it wasn't enough. My wife's chair just broke. So
It's all good.
I went and I got my old chair, and I'm back to using that for now, and I'm going to let her use mine until we can get some kind of replacement. It's just one of those days, man.
Enjoy your game. Never mind the day.
It really is just one of those days. I'm going way too fast, I think. I can't read this speedometer enough to not have the GPS up. That's kind of sad. Maybe you can figure it out a little better, but until I get used to it, like, right now I can tell that that's actually 100 right there, and that the one above it was 90. I'm liking the truck so far. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around everything else that's gone wrong just in the last few minutes. I'm liking the way it drives. I like the way it handles. I need it to rain, and it looks like we might get it. I need it to rain to see if the wipers clear. And, you know, it looks like we're going to get rain, but we'll see. A lot of traffic in front of me right now, and I am not a fan of that. I am not a fan of the traffic in front of me right now. Because there's just so much of it. Yeah, that was dangerous to say the least. I wonder what that tick is every time I brake. Not sure. I can say this right now for sure. You can actually, if you can figure out the speedometer, you can probably go without the GPS. You probably could, and just go with the GPS that you have up on the corner. And remember, you can also put that GPS up on the right-hand side, where the tree is. Well, you can put it up there as well. Oh, train. Lovely. That's what we need, more delays. And this one's just the train by itself. Might as well get my picture. Just like that. Oh no, it's not the train by itself. He actually was towing all flat cars. Yes, I actually have a mod for the train, and I forgot where I got it from, and I apologize for that. Yeah, nothing really impressive going over the tracks. It drives really, really well. It really does. Even with a bigger chassis, it corners well. I haven't had any threat of overturn yet at all. Not that I'm trying to overturn the truck. I'm not. Because I'm almost 100% positive this does have an overturn threshold. Well, he just went blazing by, didn't he? Oh, I don't have my mirror up. I thought something didn't seem right. A little bit of a climb here. I know we've been on this road before. I really know we have. Or at least very similar roads, because roads do duplicate themselves throughout the map. Digging the sound. Yeah, I think that one of the problems, and this is with the sound more than it is the truck, and there are other sound mods out there for this truck. On the site that I'm going to link you to, all you have to do is look it up. You know, just 140 Scania 143. And then it'll give you like all the Scania 143s and a few others as well, and you can see the different sound mods that are for it. I wanted to try this one because I like this one the best out of what I heard, but maybe you like something different, you know? You stay. Oh, by the way. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Just put the orbitals on for the hell of it. So you only get the regular horn, but the regular horn sounds air hornish anyways, so not a huge deal. watch my speed. Especially I'm on a back road and I'm actually coming up to a turn. I don't know why I'm kind of all over the place with the truck. Whoa, I went way too high there, but that's alright. That's alright. We're good. Sadly, it didn't rain. I thought for sure it would. Yeah, just gonna hold on to the RPM and the gear that I'm in because we got a hill climb here anyways. I don't know what that dial is down there. You see it? 854-687 it looks like, just below the speedometer. I wonder if that's supposed to be the old odometer. I wonder if that's what that's supposed to be. And I am like all over the place with this truck and I don't know why. It's like it's super sensitive on the steering. But not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you can see when I just, you know, it just seems to pull a little bit more than the average truck when you tap the wheel. I was hoping by now that somebody would actually put out a mod. When it was originally released, it was released for version 1.4.x of the game. And it doesn't work anymore. It hasn't worked since 1.7. And it's the old Maz truck. It's like, it looks like a military hauling vehicle, an old military hauling vehicle, yeah. And I thought it'd be really cool to you know, try out. You can actually see like versions of them in the game here. One just passed by a little bit ago. If another one passed by, I'll try to remember to point it out. But I remember a lot of people complaining. You know, oh well, the turbo's really loud. I'm gonna assume that's incoming money. The turbo's really loud. And you know the engine noise and just banging and rattling down the road, things like that. And it's like, well, you know what? That's how they used to be. Oh yeah, it was, you know, it's really slow hauling something with only a 5-speed transmission. Well, in many ways, that's how it was. I don't know about the 5-speed transmission for sure. Maybe put in a few of those, but. Very loud turbo and lots of engine noise and cabin noise. That was very common for older trucks like that one was. And I should know, I remember the time driving an old U-Haul and the engine noise was outrageous on it, and so was the turbo. And we didn't even have a radio to use. The radio on the truck was broken. And it was a 550-mile trip. You know, I think I talked about this before, quite a few videos ago. 500, right there. You know, that right there. Yeah, that's the old Maz that I was talking about. It's a little bit different, but pretty much, you know, that's what I was talking about. I doubt we're gonna make this light. Yeah. Which is a little sad. But, you know, it's what we had to endure driving the whole way. Just listening to the big, I think it was a 455 engine, which is big dual exhaust that ended right under the, cab of the truck. No radio, no nothing. Oops, green light. The entire way. And, that's how it was. And that was a 5-speed transmission. And for whatever reason, I mean, fortunately it was, fortunately I guess, it was mostly, highway. But for whatever reason, it's like 9 out of 10 times when you shifted that truck in third gear would backfire. The strangest thing, man. It's just not in first, not in not from first to second, not from third to fourth or fourth to fifth, just from second to third. And not downshifting either, just from second to third, it would, backfire. Oh, I know why this truck seems so floaty. I'm surprised I didn't pick up on this before. Even with a 6x4 chassis, it's actually or 6x6 chassis. Hello, rain. You're just what I wanted to see. And the wipers do work, mostly. You can see right at the end of its travel, it actually doesn't clear that corner of the windshield. But it doesn't have to. It actually clears within your vision, which is all it needs to do. Need my lights on as well. Because the last 143 I did some time ago actually didn't, the wipers cleared too far to the right, and you actually were staring through rain. So this is a vast improvement to the truck. You guys go that way. I'm going to go this way. Oh, we got our rain. I'm glad, man. I don't have the rain bar set too high, but it would seem like it because I always seem to run into rain. And you'd think I have my rain bar turned way up, and actually I don't. Yeah, but that's why this truck is turning so quickly and why I'm not used to it. Especially after the trucks I've recently showcased. And in truth, even driving my Scania in my hard mode. They're longer chassis. Especially the Kenworth Long and the Kenworth W900 that I just did, yeah. Especially those. I'm used to a much longer turning radius than this truck. I love how our in-truck GPS here makes it look like we're like almost there. We're not quite. Matter of fact, we have still another 143 kilometers to go. 143. The game's trying to tell me something. Yeah, I see the upcoming exit, so... Well, it's a park and ride, actually. Or park and ride. Man, I haven't seen that in a while. It's a rest stop, yeah. So it won't go off to the side of the road, at least. So there's that. Yeah, that was a little close. Matter of fact, I'm right up around 100 right now. Even today, as much as I've played this game, and I put quite a few hours into this game, even today saying I'm going 100 sounds really strange to me. It's like, oh, I'm going 100, but I'm going kilometers, so I'm actually going like 65. You know, and that's what I'm used to. I'm used to the miles per hour. Yeah, I was not born into the generation that more uses the metric system, even though even the current generation we still go by inches, feet, yards, miles. It would make a whole lot more sense, you know, truth be told. Whoa. Whew. Was not paying attention to the GPS there. That was close. But, fortunately, you know, fortunately I made it, but what I meant to say was it would make a whole lot more sense if the United States would just officially convert to the metric system. Along with the rest of the world. You know, and the funny thing about our quote-unquote measurement system is we call it standard. This is the standard measuring system. It's like, no, it's not. The standard system of measurement is metric. This is the made-up system that we have no idea. I have no idea why we have it, or who even came up with it and why. You know, what was wrong with the metric system? Oh, go blow it out your ass. You know, there was nothing wrong with the system that we had. You know, so there was no reason to change. You know, there was no reason to change it. And yet, here we are, with inches, feet, yards, miles. And it's not just that, of course. I mean, it's everything. It's in terms of like liquid measurement and, you know, basic weight, you know, stones versus pounds. And it's just so annoying. You know, even temperature, you know, Celsius versus Fahrenheit. Yes, I know you're tired. We're almost there. It's strange that it seems my driver gets tired faster. You know, this is only a 600-kilometer run, even though we've had to make some stops and a little bit of traffic, and we're already tired. Fortunately, we are actually almost there, so we'll be fine. Oops, that's me bumping against my mouse pad. Stop it. Okay, that wasn't me bumping against my mouse pad. That was something else that caused that last part, but I don't know. Yes, I know you're tired. We're almost there. Shut up. These military uniforms must get through on time. Or else we'll have a bunch of military men fighting naked in the field. Which, I don't know, could be more effective. There's one thing to, you know, be scared of seeing, say like 100 Marines charging you down with weapons pointed, you know, guns blazing. But I think I'd be more terrified of 100 naked men running my direction with you know, M16s and whatever out shooting at me, I think I'd be a lot more terrified. Or threatening to shoot me anyways. I was a little worried that I actually passed my exit there for a second, because I'm really not used to using the smaller GPS, but I'm trying to go without it, you know. This is one truck that I feel I can do it on, and I've been doing all right so far. Yes, 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 yes. You can stop telling me. I love how, like, going through here, you get all these lines for, like, cable cars and whatnot. At least that's what it looks like. Yet you don't see them. Actually, I need to be in this lane. That's looking like a garage to buy, so I'll do that. And why don't we pay attention to what's in front of us? This is gonna suck unless all these cars go straight. Strange. Those lights light up. The bottom lights, they light up in the... That's not what I meant to hit either. They light up. Yeah. Maybe they're part of the high beam only. Should be there. Oh yeah, they're part of the high beam only. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Yeah, I was gonna say the bottom lights aren't lit up, even though they were lit up before, but wrong way. They're part of the high beams, so I actually like this screenshot even more. Okay, that's weird. Probably shouldn't start in 5th gear, huh? Oh, these lights, they're gonna kill me. They're going to kill me. It actually fades out on its own. I actually thought I hit him. Wow, that was actually scary. Oh no. Oh no. No, wait. This might not be the right one, but I'm almost positive it is. Back off, car. Yeah, 'cause it's here. Oh, man. You have got to be kidding me. And I'm tired. I don't know if I can do this. I'll be honest with you. I think I want to keep this way. I'm gonna hit that car. Nope, can't do it. I'm too tired to sit here and work it out. Sorry. Sorry. Ugh. Well, let's hit the rest spot. I love how the trailer's missing. I can't even begin to guess how you would get in there. That short chassis, man. I know I'm tired. Shut up. Ugh. It's raining even harder now. Well, alright. So, my final verdict for the Scania 143M. Oh, it's truly amazing. I could nitpick two things about it, although one of them's probably to the realistic side. Maybe both of them are, so this won't actually count as a deduction towards the truck. Number one is only having up to a 500 horsepower engine. Now, probably there'll be a mod, or if somebody doesn't make one, maybe, you know, somebody that watches this will. I don't know for sure. But whatever the case may be, only having a 500 horsepower engine means if you're like me and you have heavily, you heavily modded your trailers and you have some really heavyweight trailers in here, you're probably going to struggle under pulling them, especially if you end up on a hill climb, much like I do. Number two is the fuel capacity on the multi-wheel chassis, like on the 6x6 here. It's awfully small, so you're going to be refueling pretty often in terms of longer trips. But again, both of those are very much, probably reality, so they don't deduct from the truck at all. Otherwise, it's absolutely amazing and positively perfect. The amount of customization that you can do with this truck, and mind you, I don't have everything unlocked, is astounding. It is astounding. And as you saw, like, the garage mods do work on this truck. It's just, it's mind-blowing. It is absolutely mind-blowing, the sheer amount of customization that you can do on this truck, which I always said is one of the best things about mods. Modded in truck, being able to put your own personal touch on this. And this truck personally has more customization on it than even the vanilla trucks. It's unreal, just the sheer amount of customization you can do. And I don't even have all the chassis. I don't even have everything unlocked on this truck. It's just amazing. So my final verdict for the Scania 143M remap of great, now I forget his name. So we'll just call it the Scania 143M remap is a perfect 10. And a quick touch on the sound mod. The sound mod's pretty good. There is one fault to it though. It sounds the same on the inside as it does on the outside. There's no difference. It's not louder. You can still hear the turbo the same. So that's kind of a little bit of a down. But there are other sound mods out there for this truck, and you can go and find them. They're really not difficult to find. This is an open pipe sound mod for the truck. So I would strongly recommend that, you know, if you don't like this sound mod, you don't have to use it. Maybe you can use the bass sound of the truck. Or, which honestly I should have done, but I really like the sound of the truck. Or you can find another sound mod, another V8 mod for the truck that you like. You know, anything's possible. But sound mod excluded, the truck is a perfect 10 in terms of a modded truck. It's astounding. It's the first 10 I've ever given out. It's just absolutely amazing, and I strongly recommend that you go and that you get this mod and you add it to your fleet. You'll have a lot of fun driving it, I promise you that. But that's going to be me done for this, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this truck showcase of the Scania 143M remap as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is going to be One Big Bugger signing out. Don't forget to leave a comment, rate, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you on the road.